period, end of story. They should be very, very high up on the list, I think. Indonesia gonna make a maneuver to try to find some space. I mean, yes, it's a split for the USA. Sniker's trying to take some shots, trying to peacock, try to keep Indonesia away from here, but Indonesia doesn't have much hope. Now you've got some parachuting players in as well. That's Norway. If you're trying to go for the oil, Derek's up on the hill already. A quick kill for Purdy Curdy.
Yeah, the Norwegian Air Force is definitely having a bit of a crack at Miramar right now. The thing is, they kind of picked their timing quite nicely because USA are a little bit more tied up with Indonesia at the moment. Simoy has run himself over as well, so to make matters worse, it's just down to Trick here, and it doesn't look like Indonesia are going to be getting off to a very good start either. The nade over the top didn't quite go deep enough, so the wall will keep Trick alive for the moment, but I got to be honest with you, it feels like a matter of time before he gets picked up here. Purdy on the push alongside Shrimzy. They should be able to get it done. Yeah,
he is in trouble. He's trying to get inside, but not going to happen. Purdy Curdy, yeah, no, they had so much util to throw at him.
Surely, like, look at that. If you even land it, it's going to roll down the hill.
Exactly. That's a really tough one. Oh, but Payne's found it. We didn't see it, but now Mika's right there to come in, clean up some kills, trying to keep him at bay. Is Flood doing the job nicely? Just Brex left for Germany.
Well, that's painful for Team Australia. Brex, good spray onto Flood. Now it's down to Luke 12, who's hiding behind the smoke, dancing around the sides. He's getting shot in the back by somebody. He will, in the end, eliminate Germany. That'll be their run done. Mad will be finished off as well. In just a second, you'd imagine here. He doesn't get out alive, surely not. There we go. Turkey gone in at 6. So the USA are starting to accelerate.
I mean, not much that Korea can do right now. It's going to take a quick knock, especially that Dragunov, though. It makes it so tough. One headshot and you're done. Speaking of headshots, Salute down 5 HP.
Yeah, that doesn't look like a very fun angle to be in, and it's going to draw the attention of Vietnam as well. The nades will go over the top, and there goes Korea in third, but still quite a reasonable start for Team Korea. They get the 6 points on the board, make the difference there. They've run out, though, down to Molotovs and flashes. All comes down to the shots here. Glory's dueling kickstart, but won't win that fight. And now it's just the 2 remaining Vietnam members trying to hold on, but Taikon doesn't know the meaning of hold on. He just knows the meaning of fight. Vietnam, are they turning this around? Taikon looking, can't find Sniker's.
Oh, it was so close. They were so close to maybe doing something special. There's still an opportunity. Emas absolutely outrageous, but Sniker's has the read on him, knows the positioning behind this rock. I'm going to try to protect. You know, maybe there's another point here for Emas, trying to wait out for that bleed out. See if he can get that extra point. Gonna pop the first aid kit.
He's gonna get it.
And Purdy's keeping his eyes on him. Yeah, now he's gonna find the down.
Yeah. Right, an extra point in the back pocket for Vietnam. 1v3 required now, though, as the res was secured by USA, and Sneakers pushing his way up. We'll finish the job. It's USA to start the day at the PUBG Nations Cup 2024 with a 20+ point win.
Just a very sturdy game from them. Did he get missed? Okay, now he's getting shot at. Finally, the USA goes for the seat swap. Shrimzy gets the knock from the side seat.
3 HP. This is madness. USA, it's like a demolition derby. I don't know. They're trying out their own version of NASCAR or something.
We do like those things in America.
Yeah, well, they've pushed their way into the shack. They've managed to, I guess, more or less make it work. Purdy, the only loss.
It's going to be quickly knocked. Heaven and Salute still on their feet. The Freaks duo trying to see if they can salvage this round for Korea. Vietnam now having to make their move because the circle making the decision for them, but here comes Australia. Quick knock and a flush. Flood and Tiggleton in combination. Gonna find a point for themselves. Salute on top. Decent damage done to Snakers. It's gonna be the knock from Payne, so just Shrimzy remains for the USA. 1v4, what can he do? Stuck in a shack.
He's gonna deny. Makes sense in Australia, but they need to find their way forward, and that's what Tig is doing.
Except Drifted, they have no idea he's here.
This is so many, but excellent. He fired a couple of shots, right? Gave away his position, and Tig says thank you very much for that one. That'll be a freebie. If nothing else, Australia getting 8 point. Flood's got another one there onto Bing Bing. Luke 12 gets knocked by Flood. I don't know what's going on there. But somehow, in the blink of an eye, Australia have just popped off, and China are on the receiving end of it. The nade. Goodbye, China.
Yeah, no reason to fight here.
Oh, 6 is trouble.
Only player left. Tig though, starting to do some damage. Behind this folding shield, trying to make it work as best he can. A grenade being thought about by Code Marco. Let loose, and it's going to be right on the money. That'd be right behind Luke 12, but Luke 12 was watching. God V was easy pickings for him.
Seeing a bit of a rivalry develop now between Australia and China, and it looks like China don't want to let this one go astray, but man, you're driving 1 by 1 at Loop 12, you're not going to get away with that. Where's the rest of Australia? He needs his help right now. Flood's got to get a real wriggle on. He's been spotted out. You've just got a W key right now. Gets in behind Ming Ming, but not before that initial knock onto Luke 12. And that means Australia will definitely lose a player, but it might only be the one because, well, China have just walked right into the setup of Australia, and that is another 4 points on the board. Imagine that they do.
Oh, James, come on. There's no way
Oh!
at this. Unbelievable grenade. Absolutely unbelievable, James.
Dunked. Bro, get that guy on an NBA team.
Don't get taken out. Snaker's just trying to keep the rest of his team
Oh,
safe.
no.
Oh, Coach Marco. Oh, point stolen.
Well, fly too close to the sun. Well, I think Germany might have been out of the frying pan into the fire here, potentially. See what Thailand ends up doing. They are sending it right past, maybe in Germany. Hopefully, as far as Germany's concerned, they're going to go past. That'll be the case in the end. USA getting some shots across there as well. He's lucky to be alive. I don't even know how he survived there.
Very lucky. Mollies are everywhere right now. A couple Australia players are on fire, trying to flush out Finn.
It was a gas cannon. He blew up a gas can at the bottom of the stairs there, Finn, which bought him a little bit of extra time, but in the end, he's going to go down. Now, though, it becomes a question of what happens with Argentina, because Australia are still trying to keep them out of this fight, but inevitably, someone's going to get spotted somewhere, and in this case, it was Monty. P90 on the other side of that one. I think it's going to be the end of Monty.
Wow.
In that meanwhile, Japan have got a knock on the Savior. I wonder if that could be the go signal for them. They're a little bit more interested in trying to steal that kill onto Luke 12. Flood round the smoke. Did not expect a player out in the zone. So Australia done in 4th.
It was a car running into the side of the building. However, Shouty D doing some damage. Tiggleton just ran over Heaven and killed him.
I mean, I don't really know what's going on here. Godfrey's got the shotty out. USA's there dropping in on this as well. Well, you did say Mini Milt is going to be a pretty hot point on the map. Australia's going to fight Korea. They don't seem to be aware, but somehow Luke 12 didn't go down before he went into the building. Sol will actually finish that kill off. This just sends all over the map right now. Flood's going to have to try to save the day for Australia. He will get one more onto Sol. Gets the finish there as well. Salute outside of the compound. So it's a 1v1 between Australia and Korea. But if Korea end their run here for today, I think they can say today's been pretty good.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe not the same case necessarily for Australia, who would love to pick up a couple more points. And will be able to do so, courtesy of Flood, who does win the 1v1. Don't know that he's going to be able to make this one happen. Australia are out for blood, and for some reason, they just have it out for China. We saw these two teams fighting a lot yesterday, and a lot of the time, it did go the way of Team Australia. It will again. China eliminated in 9th place. 200 kills across Nations Cup events for Team Australia.
When Germany eventually crashes through, oh God, Norway, they're in trouble.
Yeah, you don't do this, not against Sol. The flash, it looks good, but somehow no one can get inside. Spectro trying to toss a molly, but that is the end of Norway. It was a desperate call, and it has not worked out. USA getting in on the thick of things there as well, but put down a step on their way in silently. But not silent enough to creep up on the USA. Look at them, they've scurried out. They're like ants coming out of their nest, looking for some food, and they're very hungry. And indeed, it will be successful for USA.
Oh, look who it is. Oh, might have bitten off a little bit more than they can chew. Akers finds the knock on his glories. Himas. One with the blues over there. That's a frag right in his face. Hit him in the chin.
Or is this going to be pushed out by that blue zone nade? Is he dead? He's dead. Good effort, though, from Germany. Decent game. 8th place. They've got 5 kills on the board. Now it's Australia's turn to get into the mix in Japan. Down to a couple of members. You can see Flood and Tiggleton down on the ground right there. It's Luke 12 that's trying to save the day. But even if he does, I don't know if this is going to go very well because China is running across. That's the end of Australia, 7th place.
Swinging in. Argentina's here as well. Basically, the entire game is going to be decided on this compound just to the southeast of the school. Shrimsy got one. Purdy Curdy gets another. Godby sees a player, goes for the grenade. Is it going to be on point? No, just misses.
USA looking to rise back up. It's been a little bit of a slower day for them today, but this game is starting to come together. Couple of kills, 3 players alive, doing a real number to China. Xiaowu Didi going to be finished off by the blue zone nade.
Shrimsy, he's out in the hunt. Trying to make sure the back end's clear. Hey, look, Thailand's here. They're helping out. Kickstart. Gets Godby after getting the res. Pretty immediately re-knocks. Lyrics on the backside finds 2 big kills. Up and over towards China.
Starting to get back into a bit more respectable territory. If they could end today at 50, 60 plus.
Snickers letting loose with some grenades. Lyrics has to back off. Nurin's trying to respond and get one in the window. He does. Snakers wisely had moved downstairs, anticipating that. Follow-up's going to bounce outside the door. Nurin's taking some damage. I believe that's the UK who's hitting him. Yeah, T-Bone lighting him up on the way through. 22 HP, but a good flash might give him a knock. Another grenade from Fluky. All of a sudden, Kickstart comes in and saves the day for the United States. One more player, Lyrics. Oh, Kick. Kick just barely wins that.
That would have been like last couple of bullets. He was really running out there on that AUG, but
continues his reign of destruction instead. It's just a drive towards Japan, but they've got machine guns, they've got DMRs, Kane. Oh, gonna get knocked though. Still, Blood trying to do what he can, and combined fire of China and Japan is going to eliminate Australia.
Germany have decided there's some new kind of technology available over there. And
called reverse?
Reversing cars, backwards driving cars. I don't think I'm sold on it, so that one might have to go back to the drawing board.
Someone had a grenade in hand. They got knocked, took out a couple of their own players. Luke, Australia, oh, Brazil getting in on it. America, now here come the Mortars, 157. That looks about right to me. Here we go, Aches left also. Some big knocks, and it's so close. Just a couple meters short.
That would have been a big one. It would have been all 3.
Just needs one more tick up.
Come on.
No. One more tick up. I don't think he knows. I don't think they quite know how close they were. Korea? Hello?
Well, it might not come down to the Mortars, or may it? Oh! Sparking! That is beautiful! And that is the end of USA for day 2. Some big points for Brazil.
So the Prison Bridge gate kept.
Well, it gets worse for Australia as Germany are now going to decide to move in next to Blood and Luke 12. And Blood tries his best, but it's down to just Luke. And it looks like Australia might be making a swift exit in game 1 of the day, which is certainly not what they wanted. Luke somehow has gotten the reload off Rex. Oh, he's cooking a nade. He's going to be pushed. Luke 12, can he save the day? Can he find all 4? Well, he can get some points at least, closing the door. Has no idea where Pains is coming from, but Luke! That's a 1v4! Oh, is Michael burning right now? He is?
He is.
Yeah, it was a gas can, I'm pretty sure.
Oh, that's what he shot.
That was what he was shooting.
Yeah, he shot the gas on the floor, you're right.
Yeah.
I thought that was just like...
Michael just ran straight into it.
Didn't expect it. Oh, Purdy, though, taking smash down. The Mad able to return the favor on the Kickstart. Purdy down here. The Mad is found 2. He's the only one alive. He's going to sneak a point out. Gonna make it another. Takes down the 2 players of America. Shrimsy, Snakers, well, they're going to finish the job. Shrimsy swoops in, gets another kill. So 5 so far for the United States.
It's up behind them at an inopportune moment.
Oh, James, that landed right on Teddy. That molly was beautiful, but Indonesia getting cut apart between Norway and Korea. Korea trying to get whatever points they can out of it, but it's actually the USA. Kickstart Snakers from afar, also finding angles into this fight.
Korea coming out on the left side right here. Heaven gonna get stuck into one. Iononics another, and that should surely be the end of the day for the USA. Purdy gonna try and find that revive inside of the smoke.
Korea there finding a phenomenal angle. USA eventually feeling like their position was going to collapse and trying to get ahead of it, but shut down quickly by the other squad. A grenade from Purdy. They want to deny the points. They know it's USA ahead of them, or excuse me, Korea ahead of them. They don't want to give them anything if they can, and that is a really smart play by the United States.
A desperation for them at that point.
Great match for him in Norway so far. A lot to deal with, though. A couple teams on both sides of them. Silzen going to be eliminated. Argentina with him. Purdy letting loose with some grenades. Has been so well known throughout PUBG history. He's one of the best in the business doing damage, but ain't in that prone state. Taking a little bit less because of it. Purdy lets loose with the last frag in the bag. And that one's just going to scooch on by. And America going to piece out of this fight for now. Kick, though. Catches 18 trying to come up the hill. Shrimsy finds Techers. And all of a sudden, Norway just down to 1 player.
USA on the rise. It is an 11-point gap at the moment, but if those 2 kills do get converted, which they may well just because of the zone, USA will be raring to go. They're going to get their wriggle on as well. They want to move their way towards Japan, who are sort of bunkering down behind this shelter. It's going to be a breach from the USA. They are not stopping at all. Kane, he naded himself. He thought he might have had a smoke in his hand. I don't know what that was.
The closest entrants are USA and Brazil, and they're very beat up. Oh, kickstart. Okay. That's huge for the USA. Oh, that's huge kick.
Wait, where's that come from? Great couple of shots.
Thailand trying to use that angle, but China trying to use ball. Jacob just spun and killed Mingming, by the way, after Mingming tried to make the mistake of challenging him in that spot. Blood and they're doing a lot of work on in Japan.
Yeah, Japan's tried to send Australia. They've lost a couple of players early on in the piece. Luke 12 around the corner here. Loba getting helped out by Singleton. Not by a kickstart in the end. That actually might be Luke dead. Singleton around the corner will finish things off alongside Flood. It's a nice hold from Australia, but they've got to try and get Luke up if they want to win this game. Keep their heads down, don't move. Hope China and USA come to blows, which is exactly what's going to happen. Luke 12 will look to try and steal some of those points away. Kickstart behind a tree for the moment. Snake is underneath the cliff. He's surviving. Indeed, Flood will steal those points away, and Luke 12 got another one. It's Australia versus China. Tickleton's got the knock. Here we go. It might finally be time for Australia to have some success.
Let's see if they can catch somebody trying to dodge the flashes, but there's plenty of terrain here for Australia to work with. Oh, Mingming just took a lot of damage from Tingleton. He gets the knock. A 3v1.
It's been a long time coming. God V though, could he play spoiler? A 1v3, it's impossible, and finally there's some success for Australia.
Ocarine, probably dead. Yep, he's gone. Salute has been knocked, he has been flushed. Soul, I don't know how he's gonna survive. Yeah, it's gonna be Tingleton.
Oh my, that is a 0-point game from Korea. All USA needs is 2 points here to equalize, or maybe even then go ahead.
And Canada may be clear of Australia. Oh, nope. Monty, Joe's up, Monty finds 2! Ridiculous.
All right.
Jacob's gonna try to drive in to help him out.
Where are you going?
In Onyx, I don't know.
Where's that
He
car
just has
going?
to hide just in the Narnia. Forget it. Oh, meanwhile, the United States doing some work. They've got a couple kills. They might find another. Up on the hill is Intens. He is under some pressure from afar. I think it's actually Argentina that's taking some shots over the heads of the United States players. That's another point. The United States 2 away from Korea right now. Grenades start to come towards Anonix. He's taking damage, but he's still kicking.
Borders everywhere as well. USA on the push here, onto Norway. Remember, they need to overtake Korea. Korea has more placement points. The tiebreaker is placement points. And right now, USA charging their way forward. It is Shrimsy to knock 80. The gap, 1 point differential once again. This is peak PUBG, ladies and gentlemen. Tell your friends, tune in right now. A nade over the top, it's not going to be enough. USA are surviving. They might just do enough to sneak that victory away from Korea. But once again, it is Brazil. They played spoiler already for Australia. Can they do the same to the USA? Guizera out of nowhere gets 2 knocks.
Snaker's on 1 HP. Can he get any further? No, he's done. He's out.
They're done.
They're tied. And Onyx.
Korea.
He's in it. They're good. The tiebreaker is there.
Korea will win if this is where we stand. If Ionix dies now, 142, Korea will win.
Now coming in second place, a truly nail-biting game from Team USA. Congratulations, USA!
미국 팀입니다. 야, 마지막에 그 딱 1점 때문에 정말 아쉽게 준우승을 차지했습니다만 마지막까지 경기 운영뿐만 아니라 교전 능력까지 수많은 팬분들의 찬사가 이어졌습니다. 세컨드 버디커피, 시림지 킥스타트, 그리고 코너 코치까지 다시 한번 뜨거운 박수를 부탁드리겠습니다.
Congratulations, Shrimsy, Kickstart, Snickers, Purdy Curdy, and of course, Coach Gunner.
준우승을 차지한 미국에게는 상금 4만 달러와 테서렉트가 수여가 되겠습니다. 다시 한번 축하 말씀드리겠습니다.
Team USA will take home $40,000 and their silver Tesseract. Congratulations again once, guys.